So you want to be frugal, and you could use some tips on how to be frugal all day, every day, throughout your week. Well, join me on a week in my frugal life where I'll share some of the things that I do that hopefully will give you some tips and maybe a little bit of inspiration on your frugal journey. Let's do this. Welcome, I'm Amy, and here at Frugal Over 50, I give you tips and tools for frugal living. Hola a todos! Esta semana quiero que me acompañen en mi vida frugal.
Morning, Goldie. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to a week in my frugal life. I've just gotten up, I've gotten ready. It's time to take Goldie out. Let's see what she wants to do today. So good morning again, and welcome to a typical breakfast in my week. I love eggs and potatoes, and my inner 4-year-old loves to squeeze a lot of ketchup on them. I really enjoy waking up in the way that I do and getting ready in the way that I do because I'm using things that I already have. I'm enjoying nature, I'm enjoying Goldie, and I'm enjoying a breakfast that really doesn't cost very much, but is one of my favorite things to eat in the world, weirdly enough. And then I'm gonna be off to getting ready for work. I'm doing a couple of things today, and I'm gonna take you along. Let's do it.
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast. Fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do.
So I've had a great start to my morning. I'm feeling very frugal. I've got my coffee. Now I'm gonna get going on my day. I've got plenty of administrative work to do here and some YouTube work that's also right here, but I will be going out a bit because I'm teaching some voice lessons in person today, and I'll take you along on a part of that. So let's get going.
Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a very lot of fun. Growing up is just a trap.
Hello again. It is a gorgeous day, and I've been doing some refreshing administrative work. I'm here in the traffic, headed out to teach some voice lessons in person. Let's go. Just finished teaching lessons, and there's a choir rehearsal going on. I don't know if you can hear them. They're practicing next door. This is a great music space. I'm really happy to be teaching here. Anyway, I'm going to get back out in the sunshine and then head back to administrative work for the rest of the day. So I may not see you again today. I'll either see you later today or sometime tomorrow.
Don't it seem like a drive? Like putting all of your joy in a big brown bag. I won't listen to any of that jazz. No, I'll never grow up. Growing up is just a big fat trap.
Hello and welcome to Almost Spring in the frozen north. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Behind me there's some snow. A few of the trees are starting to bud. I'm out for a walk and then I'm going to take you with me to go to a cafe / grocery store where I need to pick up a few things and do some work. And one of the keys to keeping my life frugal is mix it up. So I'm going to be doing essentially the same thing today, administrative work plus some voice lessons, but it's going to look a little bit different in a little bit different place, and it makes it exciting. It's frugal because I'm giving in to my impulse to have something new every day, but it's not costing me a huge amount of money. So I'm excited. Let's go. I don't know if you can see the light post behind me, but every time I see one of these light posts, I feel like I'm either entering Narnia or I'm in that episode of Frasier where Niles is whistling to the dog. Either way, it's hilarious. So before we head inside, where I'm a little bit nervous to talk because I'm not usually vlogging inside places, I want to give you my next tip, which is if you're going to do something special like eating out, try eating out at the grocery store or from the grocery store. That's what I'm going to do today. It's kind of a special day because I'm mixing up my routine, so I'm going to get myself a little treat. I'm getting it from the grocery store where it'll be cheaper than a restaurant and I'll enjoy it more. It'll be prepared fresh. So I'm really looking forward to it. And if you have that option where you live, give it a try. Eat at your grocery store, eat at the local market, eat at places where you can get really good food that's prepared for you fresh and that you can enjoy at a reasonable price.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
Hello, so I am back home and I'm teaching voice lesson from my house, and this again goes to wanting to mix everything up. So I'm doing the same thing I did yesterday but in a different location, and I'm really excited. I'm about to get started. Let me show you my setup. It's a very straightforward setup. I can move my keyboard to any place in the house that has the best light at the moment and enjoy it. So off we go to teach some voice lessons, and I'll be back here to wrap up today with a couple of thoughts that I had while I was walking around and doing all my stuff. All right, I just finished my voice lesson. Went really well. By the way, I teach voice lessons from my home to yours. If you or anybody you know is interested in a voice lesson and they would like to have a voice lesson from the comfort of their own home, you can email me at the email that's in my About page, and just let me know you're interested and we could talk about it. I know this is not the purpose of this channel, but just in case you're interested. Next tip that I wanted to share with you has to do with batching the things that you do in a day. So for instance, I not only gave in to the impulse to have novelty in my life, as I described to you and as you went with me, but also I was thinking about batching the activities that I had. I've talked to you a lot here about batching errands. This is a little bit different. I was batching things that I had to do. For instance, I needed to buy dental floss. So while I was in the grocery store, I picked that up. I also needed to do some recording for YouTube. So I did that on the way, and while I was in the store, I also needed to eat breakfast, and so I did that. I wanted to have a little brunch out, and that combined with going to the grocery store. I wanted to do some administrative work and not do it in my home, and that combined with going to the grocery store cafe. All of these things could have been split up into different activities in different times, and then I decided, oh, I'm kind of bored sitting here at the cafe at the grocery store, so I went over to do some more administrative work at my local library. And all of these things were in one place or very close to each other. So when you're thinking about living frugally on a day-to-day basis, think about not just batching your errands, but batching your activities so that all the excitement that you want to have can be combined into one trip, or a trip that just has one little side trip that's easy to accomplish. I found it very rewarding. I had a great time taking you with me. Happy to be wrapping that up today, and I'll see you again later this week.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light.
Look at the view from this outdoor stage that I'm standing on. That's the backstage area. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a big backstage area, and it's a reminder that in your frugal life, also take care of the big things. For instance, today, Goldie wasn't feeling well. She's 14, she really wasn't doing well. I took her to the vet. It's gonna be an expensive bill. They said she's probably fine. They gave her some medication. I'm really happy. You can come with me when I bring her home, but it's gonna be really pricey. And this is not an expense that I had planned for or that I had a line item in my budget for, but it is something that I have to do for Goldie, and I'm ready to shift some things around in my budget to make it happen. So I'm taking care of the big things so that my frugal life can continue and so that Goldie's good life can continue. So let's enjoy the backstage here, enjoy the rest of our walk, and let's go get Goldie.
Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
Welcome to a new day where everything is getting greener and it's lovely, and Goldie is doing well. She's walking around, taking her naps. And this leads to my next tip, which is if you've been out and about and doing things that got you a little bit out of your routine, go ahead and do a reset. And in my case, the reset is going to involve cleaning up my kitchen because I've been out and about. I've been doing my daily frugal routines, but I've also been enjoying some exciting things with the great weather, which is fantastic. But now I need to reset. Let's check what I need to reset, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-da! Here we are. This took about 35 minutes to reset my whole entire kitchen, and I feel pretty good about it.
I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken, and take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold.
Wherever you are on your frugal living journey, whether you are establishing a frugal daily life or resetting your frugal daily life or just enjoying your frugal daily life, take the next step, whatever that next step is for you. And know that you are not alone, and I am so proud of you. Live frugally, change your life, and together we will change the world. I can't wait to see you again soon. Nos vemos pronto. Bye!